Hi everyone, Kat Lewis here. I found 3 no-phone remote jobs, and what's really cool, these jobs don't require a whole lot of experience, but I know they're going to go fast because this is the kind of job that everybody's looking for. So not only do you not need a whole lot of experience, you can make over $38 per hour depending on the job you take. So we're just going to jump right into them. The first one comes to us from Navitas Health Solutions, and they provide cost-effective prescription benefits. Right now they have an opening for an SIU Associate Level 1, and they will pay between $22.08 and $28.13 per hour for this job. And as far as requirements, they're not asking for a whole lot. They tell us they'd like you to have a bachelor's degree or a combination of education and relevant work experience. And you must have the willingness to work towards the fraud investigator certification to qualify for increased level of responsibility and promotional opportunities. So you don't really need a bachelor's degree as long as you have some kind of education or work experience. And you don't need certification, but if you want to grow within the company, they recommend you do get certification. And they tell us pharmacy technician certification is strongly desired, but that's just desired, it's not required. They'd like you to have at least 1 year experience in pharmacy and or healthcare claims investigations and or auditing, preferably with a special investigative unit, is highly desired. Knowledge of Medicare, Medicaid, and third-party payer billing regulations and reimbursement is also highly desired. So both of those are just desired, they're not required. But if you meet any of those desires, you'll definitely get a leg up. They expect you to participate in, adhere to, and support compliance program objectives, and you need the ability to consistently interact cooperatively and respectfully with other employees. So you'll be working Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you don't have to live in that time zone. Just translate your local hours to those hours. And something I want to mention is they're not able to hire remotely in the following states: Alaska, Hawaii, Maine, Mississippi, New Hampshire, New Mexico, North Dakota, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, West Virginia, and Wyoming. All other states, you're good to go. So in this role, you'll assist the Senior Manager of Compliance and SIU and the SIU team with the execution and maintenance of the Fraud and Abuse Program controls and guidance. You'll open SIU cases upon referral, assign a tracking number, and initiate triage by gathering necessary data. You'll also assign to an SIU investigator for further action on case referrals based on data gathered. You'll also lead ID theft and stolen card investigations reported on members, conduct monthly reviews of the OIG and EPLS sanctions list, and prepare necessary documentation of reviews. You'll assist the team in gathering of claims data and other FWA information, assist in the development of fraud and compliance training, and actively participate in local, state, and national organizations and events focused on fraud prevention and detection. So this is the first non-phone remote job I have. It sounds like you'll be doing a lot of investigation and document processing, and this one pays between $22.08 and $28.13 per hour. If you like this one, check out the link below for job number 1. Alright, so I have another position with Navitas Health Solutions. This is for a formulary operations specialist, and this is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, with the exception of all the states I mentioned earlier. And this job will pay between $19.03 and $23.73 per hour. In this role, you'll perform the daily, weekly, and monthly periodic administrative functions necessary to update and maintain the formularies for all of the company's clients for all lines of businesses. This includes working with the Formulary Services Supervisor to make all changes to the formulary information, as well as all the day-to-day formulary maintenance. So essentially, you'll take formulary information from various sources and coordinate the process of entering the information into the databases. You'll maintain up-to-date formulary documents, review weekly MedSpan reports for new drugs and drug changes that impact formulary, collaborate with clinical and client services throughout new client implementations. So yeah, there might be just a little bit of phone work you'll have to do here. You might have to contact some people just to get some information you need, but that's going to be minimal, and I think a lot of that can be done through email. You'll also troubleshoot various formulary and setup questions, maintain open lines of communication with other functional areas and departments, and participate in meetings and committees as requested and assigned. And they tell us you may have to travel up to 10% of the time, so you need to be okay with that. So they're looking for someone who has at least a high school diploma plus knowledge related to pharmacy practice. They prefer you have CPHT experience as a pharmacy technician, and that's just preferred, it's not required, and it's a plus if you have previous experience with pharmacy claims software. You must have a working knowledge of pharmacy practice, including drug names and claims processing background, and they prefer you're familiar with formulary, prior authorization, step therapy, and other utilization management tools. And you need to be comfortable using Excel, Word, and Outlook. So this is a good opportunity if you have a little bit of experience as a pharmacy tech or in the pharmacy field. And you'll be working Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time Zone. And you don't have to live in that time zone. You can live anywhere within the United States, with the exception of the states listed here. So if you have a little bit of pharmacy experience and you're interested in this job, check out the link below for job number 2. The third no-phone work-from-home job I have is with Goldbook. They provide a toolkit that increases teacher capacity throughout the special education process. And today they're looking for someone to fill a customer support position. And this is a full-time remote job. And I'm just going to scroll down here looking for the salary. Down here they tell us they'll pay between $60,000 and $80,000 per year, which comes to between $28.85 and $38.46 per hour. So this is the kind of job that I know is going to go fast. It's a customer service position, but you'll be assisting customers through support tickets. You'll work with new customers to ensure they get fully set up and they're ready for professional development and trainings. You'll process purchase orders and follow up with customers on invoices and receivables as needed. And you'll collaborate with fellow support team members to update internal documentation as processes are updated. You'll maintain organized internal systems with accurate and up-to-date records, provide support to internal team members when needed, assist the operations team with general business operations, and you may have to do a little bit of travel for onboarding, professional development, and team events, so you need to be okay with that. As far as skills and experience, they'd like you to have at least 2 years customer support experience, ideally at an enterprise SaaS company. You need to be detail-oriented, organized, and you have effective writing and interpersonal communication skills. And of course, you need to be proficient with Microsoft Excel. So if you like this one, check out the link below for job number 3. And remember, they'll pay between $60,000 and $80,000 per year for this non-phone customer support position. All right, we just went over 3 non-phone remote jobs. I hope at least one of these works out for you. They seem like pretty simple jobs that don't require a whole lot of experience. But if they don't work out for you, check out this video right here. Hopefully something will work out for you. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you get all the job leads when I post them. As always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.